let me run upstairs because I didn't bring the laptop down here. I'll be right back, guys. Oh my word. That wasn't very prepared of me. I didn't give you the best view, really, did I? Oh my gosh. How's everybody doing? I was hoping that my youngest was going to be down here helping me, but I don't think she's feeling good still. So, yeah, this crazy weather has just affected her allergies really bad. She's got this horrible cough. I may have to find her a doctor. Anyway, so what we're going to do today is I'm going to go through some of the stuff that is currently out on my table. Then we'll go through some bins. If anything strikes your fancy, then we'll run it on the fly. So, how does that sound? Now, there may be some things that if you're interested at the price I quote, I may have to send you a private listing because the shipping might be something I can't figure immediately. But I thought that might be the best way to handle it. But anyway, Willie, you working today? I just had a call with one of my customers all in a panic because she's like, I heard you're retiring. I'm like, I am? I said, I will one day, not today. But I am like, I have been trying to warn my management team that, you better be hiring somebody here. I'm just going to be saying. or until I get tired of dealing with the situation. Is what it is, right? Right, guys? Alrighty. So, first off, I'll show you what's over here on the table. Okay. It's kind of a hodgepodge. The goal is for me to get this table cleaned off so that things aren't sitting on my packing bench, so to speak, because I don't like things over there. I want them over here so they're not in my way. I do have this Madonna and child that is sitting over here. Look, her fingers are intact. Can you believe that? She is a Lefton, so she is available if anybody is interested in her. So I'll just show you things. If there's something that you're interested in, let me know. I'll tell you what my starting bid would be, and then we can run it. Okay. We also have. I have this little Shawnee piggy bank. Look at her. She's a little pig. Hey, Nikki. She's a little bank. She still has her little stopper. She's Shawnee, I believe. Willie, you being funny? No, that's what they is. Just don't call me Madonna, Willie. You call me Madonna, and we're going to have some problems. I'm just going to tell you right now. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I'm sure my husband could probably get into a whole dialogue about it. He's Catholic. I'm Southern Baptist. That's all I've ever heard him called. So I couldn't tell you. So anyway, those of you just joining us, we're in my basement. I have some things that are out on my table already that, if I show it, I can give you a starting bid if you're interested, and we will run them. There are going to be some items, though, that the shipping isn't something I can figure out on the fly, but if you're interested in it at the price I quote, then I can send you a private listing on that. So I was just telling everybody we're going to go through my table first, and then we'll open some boxes of stuff that I have not gotten to yet. I also have this little itty bitty cast iron pot metal flower frog, little itty bitty cage that is sitting out, hasn't been stored yet. We also have this little Swedish clear glass paperweight. I've been down here organizing, so some things are going to start going into designated boxes because it's giving me anxiety right now. Also have these little mini vases. This one is like a green with etching on it. This is an amberina. Yeah, it is, and it's a hot mess color. I didn't want to get my nails done until this coming weekend, so I did them myself, and yeah, there's a reason I pay people. We also have this little crackle glass pitcher. Yeah, Nikki, it can, because the bottom, now it is like a little bit deeper, but if you had like a little hook that could go into it, then you could hang it up on a wall. I would do 8 on this, and I think that's a good price because these are a little harder to find. All right, let's do that one. And it's going to be actually be 4. Okay, we're going to start it for this small cage flower frog. Super, super cute. It's been sitting out here on my table forever because I keep forgetting to grab it. All righty. Thank you very much, Nikki. And y'all don't forget, shipping rates are changing on the 26th, so I will get everything out post haste, so to speak, on that. Also have, look at this little bank. Look how cute he is. Now, I don't have a stopper for him. I did order some, but they were a little bit too big for it. But he is super cute. These guys are a thing, apparently. Also have on the table, do have this, me can't remember the name. I know it's a California company, but it's a salt and pepper shaker. The little baby, and then the mom, and then the little baby sits in it like that. I have her. Move her over here carefully. That little baby freaks me out. I do have a clear perfume that has been sitting over here. I'm thinking about doing like I can't remember what the name was on it. But I've been meaning to list it forever, and I just haven't gotten around to doing it. Story, circle of life, right? I also have a set. Hey, Rummage Junkie. I also have a set of these clear Pilgrim glass candle holders. Like you probably do a votive in them. Those are sitting out. I've been trying to organize all my candle holders as well, because inevitably, like the Christmas comes around and I'm like, I know I have snowballs, and where did I put them? Right. Yeah. Anybody else have that problem? Oh my gosh. I also have, let's see, what else can I get into? Oh, now this is a higher ticket item, but I will go ahead and show you these. These are a set of Murano bookends. So we have the hair, and then you have the apple as well. So these go for quite a bit. If anybody is interested in those, these are like the amber seguso. Those would start at 100. These go pretty high. You can see the Submerso coloring in them. I have another set somewhere, like a blue and a pink as well. So those are going over there. I also had out on my table, and I'm not going to fully close the lid, but look at this little box. And now the hinge does need to be addressed. That little piece of metal, that goes through it would need to be put in it. But in that box, here's the inside of it. It's a beautiful box, but in there I had this little half doll. Now she does have a little bit of damage on the bottom. And I had this beautiful, beautiful doily with her. And I also paired it with these trade cards. So you kind of had like an instant display with it. This one is, let's see, this one is a French one. So that has been over here sitting on my bench for a while. I think it's been sitting over here because I was like gonna look for like a little hinge thing over here. Oh, Lord. So then I also have a few pieces of jewelry over here that I haven't put up yet. So if any of you are interested in them, we have this little rhinestone owl. This one is made in West Germany. Then I had this brooch that lights up. So if you have a glow cabinet, it works really well. Mm-hmm. Let's see what else is over here. I have this little double heart brooch. Look at this one. I'm wondering if those are malachite in that one or not. Oh, that was cool. Yep, those. Then I have these earrings, and I don't know. I'm not sure if somebody made these. I'm thinking somebody made them, but look at these. Aren't those cool? But I'm thinking they made them. I'm thinking they took a pair of like backs and made them. But I thought those were kind of cool. Okay, I have that. And like I said, if you see something that you're interested in, just let me know. And then I'm trying to decide the best way to get this. You have one of those little shell owls. Super cute. Look at him. Hey, Amy. I have these. I don't know. I cannot find anything on these. So I have a whole baggie of them. Look at these. I cannot find anything on them. These are written in Japanese. Aren't they cool? I have a whole set of these. I just thought they're the coolest thing. So I don't know. I may have to do another Google Lens on these, but they almost, I mean, they give me like almost like a sterling feel, but they're not stamped. So I don't know. But you can see, I don't know if y'all can see that. Yeah. Amy, I don't know if you know, but I support Microsoft Copilot at my job, so I'm sick of it. Yeah. Look at these. Aren't those amazing? This is the Vitron Royal Silver Fade Madrid pattern. But look, it has all its coasters. It has its little what do you call it? It's a little holder, whatever. So, all right. So let's go. Let's see. Let's go. Caddy. Yeah. Words are hard. Words are hard. You know that, Amy? Words are hard. I was on Cat the Nurse Flipper last night, so I am a little tired this morning. I'm just gonna tell you right now. I am feeling it. So I have this beautiful piece of hand blown glass that is for holding business cards as well. I thought that was so pretty. I just love the colors on it. But I also have this beautiful little jewelry box. It's very heavy. It's a little courting couple with their friends. Oh my gosh. I also have, let me grab some scissors and open this because I wanted to show you all this. You hear my neighbor? My neighbor's decided to weed eat his yard. Apologies if you hear him. Nobody has seen this yet, so y'all get to see it first. I can get it undone here. Do need to re-glue her, but it's not uncommon with these pieces. We'll see why. The fact that she's still intact is amazing, but I do need to re-glue her. Hey, look at her. It's one of those shell dolls. Yeah. So, but she's just come unglued from her base. But the fact that she still has everything, she's still like intact and not broken, is amazing. So we have her. And then I also have this little box. Look at this. This little lacquer box. Made in USSR. Look how tiny that is. I know, it's super cute. Hey! And then there are also these little iconography. And these were from Jerusalem. That was so neat. So, like if you had a religious display, those would fit in quite nicely with a religious display. All right. So, I think right now, let's see. I'll show you one other little thing. So, I don't know if any of y'all do like any like gag gifts, but I had bought something a while back, and then we didn't go to that party. But these are vintage 1976 New Old Stock napkins. Look at that. So I had gotten these for a like a white elephant gift, and then we didn't end up going on it. So I was like, those are hilarious, I thought. My husband's family is just weird enough to appreciate things like that. Let's see. We also have, check this out. They're still in the original box, but look at that. Look at all these marbles. See, I lost all my marbles and they're in this box. But check out the box, how it's like got little metal corners on that. So these are from Berry Pink out of New York City. I thought those were kind of cool. So I have those. Alrighty, so we're gonna open some boxes and see if anything strikes your fancy in said boxes. So we have, get this off there. There we go. So we have this little unicorn trinket box. This was from Maine. Have that in there. And some of this stuff is still like wrapped up, so I have to unwrap it here. So apologize for that noise. We have this little Kelvin of Japan, little boy with a duck. No chips or cracks on him. How cute he is. Hey, Barbara. Yeah, let's see. Let me get this guy out. We have this little trinket box, little hummingbird, little trinket box. It's over here. So now I was just telling everybody, if you see anything you're interested in, just let me know and we will run it. Oh, I thought this little guy was super cute. He is a little handmade ballerina mouse pincushion out of Lavender Hill Cottage in Tennessee. Look at him. Look how cute he is. Oh, I thought he was adorable. People are so talented, I think. But yeah, so he's all handmade. Then I haven't identified this piece yet. It's a piece of carnival glass in the blue. The little feet. So cobalt blue. It does have a straw mark right here. But that is, I thought it was a gorgeous little piece. Susan ain't gonna be able to fit in her car. I'm just saying. Oh my goodness. Oh. And we have, let's see, what is this one? We have this little, I believe it's an alpaca with the abalone on it. Pretty sure that says alpaca on it. Look how cute he is, little turtle. Now, her husband is a saint, I think. I'm like, what does he say when all those packages show up is what I want to know. This is a George Good from Taiwan, 1975. Look at the monkey. Look how cute he is. He's absolutely adorable. I can't believe those little fingers didn't get broken on him. And of course, we have one of those brass medallions. I think I have a couple in this box. And then this is, I know this is a piece of marigold. I'm not sure how many of y'all like the marigold. That's a beautiful piece. This one is, this might be the pepper one. I have to double check and see. But look at this. There's a really fine line between the holly berry and the pepper. This one is a piece of marigold. There's no chips or cracks to it, but I'm thinking it's the pepper because it's got, you see how it goes more down on it. Okay. That was that one. Oh, I thought this was just funny. Look at this. Random crap. And then inside of it, you've got these different matches. I thought that was hilarious. So it's a newer piece done in a retro theme, but it's just hilarious because I was like, don't we all have random crap? You know we do. All right, let's see. What is this? Oh, that. This is a mix of things, but this looks like a, it reminds me of scrimshaw, but it's on a mother of pearl. Isn't that beautiful? And it's a cuff. Now, there's no like sterling marks on this, but it's a beautiful piece all the same. Hey, Beth. Hey, never late, never late. It's always a party here, you know that. Oh, then there's also this cloisonne little ice skate ornament. So this one is by Victorian Enameling. In case you're wondering, I am bending down to like get into a few of these boxes. And I have this gorgeous little brass inlaid wood box. It's probably teak, given the age of the box, but it's a gorgeous, gorgeous little box that I thought would be perfect for like Father's Day kind of gift. We have another little turtle that was in this box. I have this Italy espresso, and then it's got the filter thing that goes with it, that goes on the inside of it. Look how cute that is. And then tennis player. It's a brass tennis ball paperweight. How fun is that? If you have a tennis player in your family. Tennis season is heating up. People have been out on our courts like crazy all of a sudden. So with the weather being really nice. Let's see. Some of this stuff I forgot what it even is. That's how long it's been since I've been in this box. Oh. Right? That is a brass gnome. Look at his tush. He is solid brass. He's a chunky. This one would start at 16 because he is a solid brass figure. So if you're interested, let me know. Yeah, I'd like to tell those pickleball players something, to be honest. Wouldn't be very nice. What's that? Oh. So have these, we have these vintage records. Look at this. Winnie the Pooh. Got Snow White. Look at this one. Thumbelina. Aren't these graphics amazing? And so these are all like those 45s. Then we have something that I'm going to have to look this one up. I'm going to be real honest, guys, but I will show it to you. Look at that. Look at that. Yep. I have a brownie. This one is 1946. Yeah, that's amazing. Look at it's in really good condition. Look at that. Look at the owl. So I do have to, because I know this is a special book, I'd have to look this one up. Look at that frog. Oh, here's the back. But I mean, I know people collect the brownies, so I am not as well versed on that. But you know, if you are interested in it, you can just private message me, and I'll come up with a price on that. Let's see. Yeah, it's like I said, I don't think a child had it because it's nothing ripped or anything. Look at this beautiful pendant. So it is $95. I thought this looked kind of like almost like a bug in a sense, like these little like legs on it to me. And don't ask me what that stone is because I have not gotten there yet with that. So, and then this one I need to test because I do think it's sterling, but I want to test it before. But look at that. It's a little gumball. So I know the person I got it from tested it and said it was sterling, but I like to verify because I don't want to, put something out there that's not. I thought it was super cute. Let's see what else do we have now here. We have lots of things, guys. Lots of things. So I also have this cameo. Look how cute she is. And then we have these blingy, super blingy clip-ons. Now these were, let me find a place. These are marked. Hey, Nifty Kitty. These are marked. Can I read it? No. Did I bring my magnifying glass down here? No. What does that say? I can't make that out. So, I don't know. But aren't they pretty? Kitty's doing okay. I just got a call from the vet on my dog, and no lesions on her liver, some sludge in her gallbladder. So they're going to put her back on that medication and see if that clears it up. Jack, we're just battling him, trying to get him to eat the prescription food because one day he likes it, the next day he hates it. So we give him something else, and he likes that, and then he hates that, and it's just a little saga. Look at those little papoose. So I just was like, if you get hungry enough, you're gonna eat, right? I've just come to that situation. What are you gonna do? I still have to force him his steroid. Right, that I have to shove my finger down his throat because cats don't take pills. Look at this. Look at the class on that. Isn't that gorgeous? But it also comes with its little coin purse. And this one is After 5. Made in the USA. How gorgeous is that? I probably need to get this stuff up because prom season's going to be here before we know it, right? Then I also have 2 of these little vanity jars with the little celluloid top. They both are identical to that. Well, and we have the Sears and Roebuck. This is a reproduction, 1970. The little reproduction. That is really cute. Then, just to let y'all know, I will be at some point running a vintage bottle sale. I'm not ready to do it yet, but look at all these new old stock pharmacy labels. Aren't these cool? So I'm going to run these with that sale because I think it kind of makes sense. Yeah, they're so cool. I don't find those as much anymore. You used to find them all the time, but not so much anymore. We have more jewelry in this one. Look at this little scarab. It's like got it's like a brick kind of reddish color cabochon on it. We have that one. And we have this one. This is like a pendant. I think this is, yeah, this is just a pendant, not a brooch. How pretty that is. Those. I have a brass partridge. I do have this. Oh, these are clip-on earrings. I was going to say it was dress clip, but it's clip-on earrings. Look how pretty those are. That's some big old bling. They are clip-ons. Look at this. The Salty Mermaid. Seaside Motel. I don't know. I thought about looking through like all my postcards to see if I had this a postcard of that. I thought that would be funny. to put with that. Forgot what all was in here, guys. This is crazy. I definitely think I want to switch to masking tape. This other tape is kind of hard to deal with, guys. But I also have, what is in there? Let's see what's in there. But look at this. This little jewelry box. And what was in it? Oh my gosh. This is, just checking. I don't see any missing stones on it. Look at that. Look at this little owl. He's like a silver tone. He's got the AB belly and the black eyes. Look how cute he is. And then this, I think this is a copper bracelet. But look at that. With the little, I don't know, what kind of, some kind of stone, some kind of quartz stones, but it's copper colored if it's not copper. But we have that in there. And let's see what else is over here. Where are the scissors? Just have my box cutters over here, guys. You know, man. I think this is, yeah, incline. Is there anything in it? Oh, look at this. This is an incline brooch, still in its box. How pretty is that? Was sold at Macy's at one time, but still has its little original box. I also have, I think it's the last thing in this box. Well, no, there's a couple more things, but look at this. Look at this little boudoir lamp. So it does work. I did test it. There is no shade though with it, but it's an older piece as well. Really pretty. I love that piece. That kind of stuff is my weakness, I would say. Let's see. I have this before we move on. So this, let's see if I can put this somewhere. So this is a set. Like, this is the necklace. And it does have like the adjustable you know, your extender, so to speak, on it. Look how beautiful that is. And I don't think this came with it, but it was in it with the box. But there's a little rhinestone brooch with it as well. But isn't that a gorgeous display? Yeah, the box is really cool. Close it. Here's what the other side of the box, and then this black velvet. So I'll get that. And then also what was in there, let's see, is sorry about that. I had to sneeze. Whew, all of a sudden. And I do want to test this. I think this is a 925 piece. And I think it was an artisan made. Oh man. Sorry about that. But I do believe it's sterling. But I do want to test it. But look how far that pin goes out. Isn't that crazy? The person I got that from usually does test all her sterling, but I just want to make sure that my memory is correct. So I probably should do a sterling show at some point because I have quite a few sterling pieces. Like this one is a sterling silver bracelet from Italy, like a little for charms. Would be the best used for that. And then I thought this piece is gorgeous. Look at this. This abalone, and it's also in a sterling setting. Oh, it's fine, Melly. It's fine. It's fine. Um, you know, this also gives you an idea of the kinds of things, you know, that I have, so that if you're, you know, interested, we can always, you know, just run a show on that kind of stuff. Like I said, I have quite a bit of sterling that I do want to run a show on. So, also another thing I had was, look at this biscuit tin. This is by Sunshine Biscuit, made in the USA. But look how big she is. She is an amazing shape. So look at the inside of it. Great for storing like all your little ephemera, or, you know, use as a backdrop for your spring display. So yeah, I love that. I love that piece. I think it's absolutely stunning. And then this is also coming as well. That if you were at the Mother's Day tea party, I was talking about this box. I mean, we think it's a wig box, but it's in amazing shape. So that, if you know, like if you're interested in any of these bigger things, just let me know, because it's more of a shipping dimension thing. I have already decided in my head what the price is going to be, but yeah. So And then I also have this little nail machine that I got when I was visiting Beth's booth. Let me see, get this open. Here we go. It's still got all of its pieces and the instruction manual in it. Thought it was super cute, made in Taiwan. So it's great for like your bathroom boudoir display. All right, just looking behind me, making sure there's nothing I wanted to call to your attention before we move down here. So, all right. So, yes. Remember that was the one I was like, there's no price on it. What do you want for it? She was just like, I just want it gone. I was like, all right. Check this out. I'm writing my own cookbook. So, these comp out really well, but this one, what I thought was special about it is chock full. Like they have cut out recipes, they have personal recipes in here. This is apricot coconut rolls. Don't you love it whenever you find these? That is a great idea. I did some family recipes that my dad was the only one that knew how to make. I did record those before he died so that the girls would have them. And a lot of them are go around the pan twice because he didn't measure anything. We had sausage balls. Look at this. Tea sandwiches. So that green case was, let me go over here and grab it. So it's either a hat box or it's a wig box. We're not 100% sure, but it is in excellent condition. I mean, there's no damage to it's like a vinyl fabric. And let me see, let me show you. Here is the inside of it. And the only issue was this little right there. So that was going to start at 24 if anybody was interested in that. But I mean, even the handle, there's no cracking on the handle. So whoever had it took really good care of it. Okay. All right. Let me see. Let me get a weight on it real quick. Okay. So it's going to have to go into like a 12 by 12 by 8 box. And it's going to be like 2.8 pounds, if that's okay with you. I mean, this alone weighs 2 pounds, but once I put the packing materials in there, if you're okay with that, I can run that. Oops. Okay, and we're going to start that. Yeah, I thought this was an amazing box. I just couldn't get over how great of condition it's in. All righty. Thank you very much. This is coming to you. I appreciate that. All righty. Yeah, no problem. No problem. It's a big help for me because it's a larger item and it just gets it out of the way. So, but getting back to this little bit, it is just full. It is full of recipes. You got Mexican scoop. Um, you've got egg foo frittata, meatballs and burgundy. So like some are handwritten, some are probably family kind of. Yeah, right. Yeah. Smoked salmon ball, avocado stuffed egg. We got some bingo lanners punch, champagne punch. But so yeah, it is full. But that was a great idea. And it even has space still though to write, your own recipes. There's plenty of space in here. But it's getting harder and harder to find the handwritten recipes. I don't know if you've noticed that. So let's see. Then we also had that hat that I had on during the tea party. It's a Flow Ray out of New York. That was the one I had on. We have, let's see. We do have some silhouettes over here of the courting couples. I have this little goober. It's a little Tuffy. It's a little Tuffy Cupid doll, but it is. Let me see if I can get this open. The old stock. Look at him. He's still real soft. But he comes with all the fabric, to make his little outfit and instructions. So I also have this silver tone little dresser box with the blue velvet on the interior. I have more trinket boxes than I can shake a stick at. And we have this aluminum one with like a chrysanthemum, I guess, on it. And the bottom is glass. But there were also these in there. Look at it with this little dog. Now, I think these are probably like reproductions. But look how cute those are. She was really pretty. Look at her in her swimsuit. Her. How great those are. So those were in there. And speaking of swimsuit, this is kind of cool. Let's see if I can get this undone. This is something else I just found squirreled away in my boxes, and I just completely forgot that it was in there. But when I talk about swimming costumes, how'd you like to go to the beach in this? Did that? How would you like to wear that to the beach? I don't know. There's no like, and it doesn't have there would have been some bottoms to it. Now it's in rough condition, I will tell you that, but some people they don't really care about that, but there's no label with it. So look at the inside. But this is crazy. I cannot. And if I recall right, they were like bloomers that went past the knees on that. And now it's not like super, super heavy, but the fabric, I'm going to tell you, I would not want to wear. It feels itchy. Okay. So the silhouettes, I can run those at 16, if that's okay. Let me know if that is all right. Okay. Alrighty. So here's the back. Both of them have their hangers. They're in really good shape. So, and they're the what do you call it? Convex frames. Okay. So we will try those. Oops. So, all right. So we're going to start the auction on these two. Yeah, I'll refund the shipping overage because this shouldn't be that bad since they'll fit in there. Alrighty, thank you very much. I have a whole slew of silhouettes that I have already. I've like gotten pictures of them inventoried, so I'll start putting those in my buy it now on Vamp as well. In case you're interested in any of those. All right. And then also had squirreled away in that box with that swimming costume, this guy. And how many of y'all know about Mr. Christmas? Mr. Christmas made quite a few things, but he does work. I don't have his I don't have the batteries down here right now, but if you're interested in it, you'll have to let me know. But he is the Mr. Christmas that plays the piano. And I want to say, let's see, there are 20, 36, 40, 45, 50. I think there was like over 70 songs that he played. But he also comes with all these little hats that you can put on him for the different seasons. So these guys are fairly pricey. Um, look them up. So, but I would have to do a private listing on him because he's going to take some little special treatment. But I planned on, I could bring him here on Vamp for 50. I know that sounds high, but they go for up in the 80s. And I'm just going to tell you, I'll be honest. So do your research. If you are interested in him, I can do a private listing on him. I'll also do a video showing that he works. Yeah, it is, Melanie. That's great price for him. They, from what I can tell, sell really, really well. So, but I thought I would offer him to you guys first. So, let's see what other trouble we can get into. So, we can go for a little bit longer. For those of you who may not know, I do have a full-time job, so I kind of do it during my lunch hour. So, I have several, and I'll just show these to you in case anybody's interested. But I have several of these tins. Most of them are Dare. Some of them are not. Like this one is made in Brazil. Have some little, what is this? X-Lax figs. When I was in St. Louis a couple years ago, look at this Dare. Okay, I can start that one at, let's see. Is 8 okay with you on that one? It's in really good shape. I mean, there's no rust on it. And I don't think I see the one that to me has a Christmassy feel to it. I don't know. Next. 8. And the best part is it will fit in your box. So you'll have a shipping refund coming to you. That was everything, right? Yeah, it is good. I love that one. No rust on it. And it was 25 cents at one time, or 35. Oh, I didn't start it. Jeez, Louise. Oh my gosh. I love figs though. We always my granny or my mom always had a fig bush growing in their yard, and I would go out there. Thank you very much. I would go out there and just try to pick them right off the bush, before the birds would get to them. Because once those got ripe, those birds would be all over them. I have this guy. This is also a dare. And then we have this dare as well. The Goodwill that my mom and I walked in, it's like somebody's whole tin collection got donated. It was crazy. Really? I think whenever I go home, I get like the fig jam. And we have the cloverine salve. And I think this one even still has some salve in it. Figs are the best. I think of a farmer's market here. Somebody told me they get figs. You have her. She is a toffee tin. She's super sweet. Yeah, I know, Melly. I always say, now my daughter has one in Lincoln that's really good that I would like to go to. Now that the baby is older, I think it would be fun to go to. Look at this. This one also is a dare tray. So now that she's like potty trained, we could venture out with her. Look at this Watkins, and I think, yeah, I was gonna say it was full, but no, it's not. But it's like looks like new old stock to me, because it doesn't, unless somebody cleaned it really well. Well, no, it was at one time. It did that. Isn't that pretty? A beautiful bottle. I made my own vanilla out of Madagascar vanilla beans and gave them as gifts. And that is the best vanilla that I've ever had. Y'all, we're going to have to do another junk jar deal. Because look, I found some old jars in here. So we'll have to do another junk jar. Look at that one. A little shave jar. And we'll do fill a jar one day. Because I did get another junk lot, and I still have 2 more boxes that we haven't even gone through. So here's another England. This is an England 10. Isn't that pretty? Look at the deer on it. That's pretty. Somebody must be delivering something. This one is a jar as well. Got the courting couples on all 4. Not pretty. I'm such a sucker for those things. I just love beautiful pen. Look at this one with the cherubs on it. The top. So pretty. Look at this one, the orange. This one kind of reminds me more of like a humidor size. What's this one? Oh, this one's cool. Now, this one is like, kind of depends on how you feel about Rusty Crusty, but look at this one. Now, it is Rusty Crusty, but how good would that be? Like for a like Halloween kind of display. Hey, she got, I don't know where they had her, but I think she's still cool. Yeah, I think it'd be perfect for Halloween. Then we have this Hallmark recipe 10. Great for spring. This one doesn't have any recipes in it, but I think it's beautiful. Great as a riser. Now, funny enough, that one didn't have any recipes, but this one, this is just a plain Jane little file of flex. Now it doesn't have recipes in it, but it's got those old dividers in it. So I know I do have some recipe cards, like handwritten ones. So I'm probably going to take like a set of the cards and the handwritten recipes and like put them together in one of the recipe boxes. You know, kind of like share the love. This, I think it's like a Pomodoro, but at least that's what I would use it for right now, because you got the holes in there. So I would like either do the oils or, you know, potpourri or something in there, so you could use it, like put it in the bathroom as a smell good. Oh my gosh, I even had these. I'm going to blow dry this, but look at these. They're little Campbell Soup Kid coasters. But I would put this in some sink of hot water and float that label off. I'm not going to try to pull that off, but they look like they're in good condition. They don't look like there's no rust on them. But why did they think it would be a good idea to tape them together like that? Don't help these people, y'all. So, and again, I have another one of those recipe boxes. Plain one. But, you know, it comes with like the cards. But I think things like this are like really good to like, you know, decoupage and create like your own little project piece. Keep your receipts in them. Just saying. A good idea for stuff like that. Okay. So let's that. And I think we have time for one more box. I want y'all to see. Look at what I got for my grandbaby. Look at that dollhouse. Look at that. I got that little dollhouse. I was at the thrift store one day and $14. And it is, let me see if I can lift it. Okay. I got a cleaner, but I got a $14. Look, she's got all the furniture, all the dolls. Holy moly. She's all the stickers are intact. I mean, it just needs a good wash. But I picked that up probably 6 months ago. And I thought about giving it to her for Christmas, but I was like, I said, I'm going to hold off because I don't want her peeling the stickers. That thing, you should look at how much those things are going for on eBay, even without the furniture and the dolls. It's got the whole family, everything. Insane. I had to tell my daughter. I said, this is a that's a present for Faye. You cannot sell it. Because my daughter does resell as well. But I was like, you cannot sell that. All right. Next up, we'll go through this last box. This is a new old stock called Peaceable Kingdom. It has all the stuff in there. So 17.4. So this one is it contains the giraffe, the little growth giraffe in there. Isn't that cute? Yeah, she wasn't too particularly happy with me when I said that. But y'all remember I was telling y'all I have like recipe boxes like this. What is this? This is sterling plastic. I was just checking to make sure it wasn't Tupperware, but like this one. But it's got some recipes in it. So yeah, I was thinking I would go through. And this one has like little blank cards as well in there to write like your own recipes. But I thought, I would pair those up and run them like as a little lot. Because I had this one. Look at this one. This one is made in Vermont. It's all wood and got the eagle on it. But it is full of little recipes in it. Some of them handwritten. Yeah, that would be. I'll have to remember to pull it out. So, like beef stew, rhubarb bars, stromboli wraps. I know. I was like, I haven't seen this exact one. Now, what I saw, because I remembered in my mind that I had this, I have seen one that looks like the salt box that has like the lid. So last night I was laying in bed, I was like, is it missing the lid? But no, this one was never intended for it because you can see there was never like a lid. It just was made to hang on the wall. But how cool is that? So, yeah. It's only been sitting down here since May of 2022. Just say. Oh my Lord, y'all. This one. This one. I could just do a kitchen show, I think, at this point. Because we got another one. Look at this one. So, this one just has a little residual. This is like that hard plastic. Yeah. Look, this paper is so thin. Crazy. What did they write this recipe on? This is written on Office Memorandum of the United States Government. Somebody done wrote a recipe on there. Pretty sure that broke some kind of law, rule, government property. Oh my God. What is in this one? Well, it helps I open it the right way. It might help if I untaped it. Dear Lord. Okay, let's see which way. Because you guessed it, it's another recipe box. Look at this one. This is the old Quaker tin. This is probably something you had to send away for, I'm guessing. But look at that. Look at that. Yep. Hey, at least I put all the recipe tins in the same box, right? I mean, Jessica did see 110 in there, and she was like, what's that? It's like, it's a recipe box. I want that. Right. Just because it was very, what I want to call it, very mid-century looking. This one, the top may be in there. I think the top is somewhere in this box. But again, and I think you've probably seen this one. I want to say the top's in there. But look, even if it's not, it's full of recipes. We got Kellogg's Mexican meat pie. And yes, they use Rice Krispies. I don't know. Not sure about that. Then we have Pearl's grape salad recipe. Look at that. I think what's neat about this is it looks like a bunch of like recipe swaps, you know? Oh, I thought this said no cabbage filling. I was like, what the heck? What? No cooking filling, whatever that is. From LaDonna Voss. I don't know. Interesting. I always love finding these old recipes. My mom and I, my folks used to live. Yes, you do. My folks used to live in Bay St. Louis, Mississippi, and for those of y'all know, that was where Katrina made landfall. Not New Orleans, Bay St. Louis, Mississippi. But anyway, so the Sun Herald and the Seacoast Echo would run a column on old recipes. Like people would write in saying, I'm looking for some particular recipe that your great granny, aunt, whoever made. They would find them and then they would publish them. And it was amazing, the stuff, because my mom would be like, there was some pie and I remember had this and this, but it didn't have this. And, you know, So that was kind of cool. It was kind of cool to find all that. What is this? There are things in here that I do not know. Lord, I did not know was in here. We have the waffleette and patty shell molds. Look at that. So, what is in said box? Look, it even still has the original brochure. And y'all have probably seen these from time to time, but I don't think I found one like in the box. Of course, I have the box. So we have those little the little molds and the little handles for it, and you have all the instructions on how to make said items. I did not know that was in this box, you guys. And the box itself's in really good shape. Oh my god. What else is in here? Oh, good lord. Y'all, Beth is just gonna be like getting on to me. Look at this. We have a Teco decorating set. Still in the box. Look, it was originally $2.60. How crazy is that? I know. That's the only thing about working part-time. It's hard for me to get everything listed. Yeah, I know that because I've been in my basement for the past few years. Beth's just over there shaking her head. Oh, and don't y'all know this is the best idea? Gas candles. That is the best idea ever. Look at that. You just fill your candles with some gas. You can just run around. Who does that? Oh my god. Why? Oh, question. Is anybody looking for like lucite candles? I did come across them, and now I can't remember where I put them. I was gonna say. So, if anybody's interested, I will bring them to a sale. But yeah, I don't know who thought that was a good idea. I mean, it's probably the same person who this is a childhood flashback, guys. Yes, I have these. Y'all remember these? Do you remember knocking yourself out with these? All right, Nikki, I will bring them. I was going to go through all of mine and any duplicates that I have because I do not need 10 pair of, the same color or whatever. I know I used to be quite good at these things, but those came up in an auction a while back, and I was like, I know I can't sell them, but they bring back so many memories. So, Lord. we just have to do it. So, We have, what is in this box, y'all? Oh, remember the current catalogs? Here's your little coupon book. Store all your coupons. 1991. So, little pockets to group all your coupons together. How funny was that? What is this? Oh, I don't even know what's in here. This is what I'm looking at. It is full of handwritten recipes. Oh, it's a mix. Some are recipes, but this one's like 5 ways to diffuse stress. It's called Retire and Don't Deal with the United States Postal System. Peanut butter banana burritos. Oh my God. So it's full of another little dealio, chock full of recipes. And this whole thing is full. So yeah, we'll have to make up some little recipe boxes, guys. What is this? Oh, I didn't know that was in there. Best like, that's my phrase of the day. I didn't know that was in there. Hey, Miss Pam. Look at this. I call them chocolate boxes, but it's not. This one's candy box. Look at this. This little Brazil nut. This is in really good condition because, y'all, these are paper. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? Y'all just never know what you're gonna find in my basement. I'm just gonna say it. Hey, Miss Pam, how you doing? We've got to get out. The stuff has got to start going because it's just crazy. Oh, look at this. This is a white vintage white barn. What do you call it? Bath and Body Works little side hustle. I don't know what it is, but look, there's a pressed flowers in there. It's a little acrylic votive holder. You know, they come out with different holders and then they end up retiring those. So I love dogwood. Magnolia is my favorite, but I love dogwoods. Yeah, it's been a bit. What is in this box? Okay, it's taped. I am trying to get it situated because I need peace of mind. And also, I've been finding some really good stuff down here. Oh, I got these in Alabama. Look how pretty these are. They're brass and mother of pearl. I have a pair. But they're like done like the chamber sticks. And there was a set of lucite's in there. Don't ask me where I put the lucite's. Nikki, I will find those lucite because I just saw them the other day. And I remember thinking, put them to the side because I have another bin of them over there that needs to you know, it needs to go. We have to share. We have to share our website. Oh, Lord, y'all. There's no telling what I am finding. Look at this. Now, I don't know if y'all remember. I was trying to think of whose show it was in. We were on Vamp, but we were talking about quad plate. This is a piece of quad plate. Look at the little feet. Look at the inside. Look how beautiful. So this is quad plate. That's what you want to be looking for. This is old. Very old. Isn't it gorgeous? Down here in my box. I forgot I had it. Lord have mercy. I'm just saying. And then I was just talking about prom season starting. So you get this little beaded bag up. Look how it opens. It's got the kiss style clasp, but look, it opens to make like a little square. It's so pretty. I love the chain on that. So that would be perfect for prom. Hey Cheryl, how are you doing? We're just looking at the hoard down here. See. Oh look, what do we have? Recipe box. It's full of recipes. Oh my gosh. What is that? Spaghetti sauce. Okay. Pride of Iowa cookies. Pride of Iowa cookies. Yes, Karen. I think so. I think we will just have a recipe box sale. Look at that. Because there's some good ones in here. Favorite recipe of Frank Mitchell. Why she got Frank's recipe is what I want to know. Frank's wife? No, she has. Oh, look, it's Frank. Pineapple tort. There's some good ones in here. There's some good ones. Eggplant fritters. I don't know about that. I like eggplant, but eggplant can be tricky to cook. Peanut butter bars. Helen's. This is Helen's peanut butter bars. Wonder what else Frank wanted. Oh, this is grasshopper pie. Flossie's. This is Flossie's grasshopper pie. So, yes, we will definitely, because Lord mercy, there are so many. I had no idea I had this many recipe tins. And I know there's even some more floating around. Best going, I'm sure. What is this? Oh! What's this? I taped this up so well back in 2022. This is, this is a printer block. I think it's for a pen company is what I'm going to guess. Look at that. Yeah, fountain pen. It is a real man's pen, fountain pen, John Holland. Isn't that neat? I have a mother's print block in my Buy It Now as well. That's really cool if you like that kind of thing. Also have, there are just some random things in here. I really am not sure what I was thinking when I put this tote together. So this is a wallet, but it's that tooled leather. Look at that. With the rose on it. Now I'm guessing it's a woman's. Because I don't think a man would carry it like that. But it's in good condition. Look at that. Isn't that cute? I still have my leather wallet I got when we went to the stockyards in Fort Worth. That's probably been a good 8-9 years ago. Well, look at this guy. Look at him. It's a little shoe polish, and it's still in there. Hey, I told you I had the top to it. So, and then also I had some vintage blank recipe cards. So I will put together some boxes. Now, I don't know what this is. Somebody told me it was for golfing. I don't know. I have no idea. It is leather. And it is, where did I find it? It is from Italy. I was trying to remember where I saw it, but I just threw it in this box because I didn't know what it was. But it is all leather in there. But somebody was telling me they thought it was like a golf thing. I don't know. I'm like, that's kind of weird. So I have to look that up because it's got, it's red, white, and blue. 4th of July. Interesting that Italy would have red, white, and blue, right? I don't know. And you have this brownie camera box. It's just the box. No camera in there. And then the last thing that's in that tub before I have to get back to work is this. This is look at this. Still in its original box. And these are the, like the melamine. Those the mugs. And blue and brown. What do you think about that? And then it folds down flat, but it would have like the whole box is here. So you could just display it like that. But so yeah, that is everything that I pulled to show you all this go around. But don't worry, we got more boxes. I'm just saying, we have totes and totes of linen, totes and totes of ephemera, jewelry. There's no shortage. So we will just start having some basement unboxings. And then, as I start going through these, I'll, shut up, Beth. Hey, I don't have a storage unit. Beth has a storage unit, but I do. It is hard. It's so hard, Amber, with working full time. Like one of my customers, I was on the phone with her right before this, and she was all in a panic. She was like, I heard you're retiring. I'm like, my boss is retiring. I'm thinking of it, but I haven't decided when it's going to happen. But I am eligible for the retirement. But, with the state of things, we'll see. We'll see. But I am kind of ready to be Gigi. I would love to be able to just go pick up baby Faye after school and watch her or her mom. So, I'd like to be more involved with that and not have, frankly, corporate stress level. Because, stress is through the roof right now with things going on at the office. My husband was up all night the other night with problems. That's the other thing. When you're in IT, don't marry somebody that's in IT. That was a bad idea. Because when one of us has to be up, the other one is up. So it was a late night. It was a late night for that. But anywho, thank you for your participation. Thank you for all your bids. Thank you for your purchases. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. If there's anything that you're looking for, we do have I'm looking for in the Vamp chat, because odds are one of us have it. Let's be honest. If I don't have it, somebody's got it. Oh, goodness. But yeah, no, I am trying. I have actually been really good. I have not been shopping. I've been very good. So, because I know I'm going to Canton next week. So, speaking of which, no Wednesday next week. We are going to Canton. So, I'm hoping that, yeah, shut Beth. I may have found some butter pads. I'll just say that. Anyway, but I'm hoping we can go live while we're in Canton. It's going to be me, my older daughter, and Beth. So, hopefully we can pop up and go live. I don't think we can go live at the flea market, because I think Beth saw there's a lot of connectivity issues there. Yeah, in a field. If it's possible, we will. But Beth and I are definitely going to be getting footage. But yeah, that would be a lot of fun. We're going to the digger field. We're not going to the fancy spot. We're going to the digger boutique. Because that's what we like to do. I mean, most of this stuff I got out of a barn. I'm just going to tell you, I dug it out of a barn. That's why it's so good. I was just like, I found, one of the things when I was going through some of those boxes and sorting it, I was like, oh my God, look how good that is. It's gorgeous. This is wood font. That's the kind of stuff that, I got out of those barns. So yes, Cheryl, that was definitely taken into consideration with going. It was, we were really kind of hoping it went earlier, but work schedules, all that kind of stuff. We definitely didn't want to go any later, because it is going to get hot. It's going to be too hot to go. So, and you know what? Charles, the Sparks Flea Market is happening this weekend. So I was like, that's another bucket list one. But anyway, with that, I think, I'm not sure if Felicia on it too, or is she on now? I'm not sure. If anybody else is on, let me know and we'll raid into them. if not, be sure to catch Felicia, because I know she always has some incredible jewelry. Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah. All right, guys. Again, thanks so much. And, look for a pop up from us from Canton, Texas. And maybe we'll do like a live haul or something. We'll see. Okay. Talk to y'all later. Bye now.